Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for giving me a voice. Today I will be talking about work of Professor Tatri from Biosource Technology, and which shows the production of hydrogen combined with microbial electrolysis cells. The work was written by Eric Trably from Canadian Ottawa University and Nicolas Bernet from Paris CERN University. The work is sequential documentation and microbial electrolysis cells for hydrogen production, volatile acids growth influence, and energy consideration. Their work is quite efficient because it shows the combination and very high optimization of the waste to produce hydrogen. The hydrogen is very important carrier and raw material that is now filled with filling needs to be replaced by renewable methods. And one this microbial electrolysis cell is important part of green hydrogen production in Namibia that is sponsored by European Union. The work uses this work published by Akram is example how efficiently works such combination and can be efficient. The work shows that dark fermentation, which is anaerobic digestion of waste, giving hydrogen. Then Professor Tablet used natural way, not modified like Professor Iqbal from Vienna University. They show that first, naturally, because their modification could be done similarly to microbial electrolysis cell, because a microbial electrolysis cell is splitting of compounds under the voltage produced during digestion of microbes, and the professor combined these two methods. And firstly, using pH 5.5 in documentation, which is documentation is the production, the optimal fermentation between 5 and 6. He chose that from kitchen waste that he would choose, but didn't show the exactly. So he showed probably many types changing. So we need to, in case of implementation to make, the first is coming by pH 5.5, then is coming to the reactor middle where it's increased after using to 6, because that fermentation after some stressing, it will be recovering under influence of acid, will be recovering, shifting to pH natural, as production of hydrogen will transfer into methanogens. Then it comes to by hydroxide coming to pH 7. In this reactor will be electrolysis on the cathode, and the splitting would be volatile fatty acid. Thus, the hydrogen is coming to the in the separated, and in the other tank will pH 8. This pH 8 this tank is initially also put before acidization, the food waste. So we have two things: hydrogen output. So the cycle is closed and shows how to use efficiently. The idea is to fulfill and use this by 2050 neutrality of fossil fuel and fossil sources. And this is very important point. Naturally, we can buy something car, even 12 more, because using for hydrogen per mole, because for optimization uses the volatile acid that are not digested, that are a result of acidogenesis. They also can be upgraded to the modifier. This could be very important source if they use. And the conclusion is that it can be combined with microbial cells, giving high potential. Documentation is that we have variety of acid, variety of substrate, and these small smart cells are suitable for microbial cell. Microbial cell can be also splitting the ammonia, which also occurs during this fermentation. This fermentation can also be combined with anaerobic digestion, which is because all that fermentation and hydrogen production can be used, for example, for methane. The methane can, after methane, rest is much of ammonia, and this can be also used. So this modification can be used combination of documentation and anaerobic digestion, which is the process of where because when we have unstopped documentation by stopping stressing the microbial, if we don't have this, we have anaerobic digestion. And anaerobic digestion methane is often used to produce shifting the formation of methane into higher concentration by adding hydrogen. So this is showing the big suitability and big hard step to our situation. Thank you very much for listening to me.